Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei, and today there's been an announcement from MCC yet again. I kind of expected this. Now obviously, I'll say this now, Noxtrew, I did not know about this, but I expected this to maybe happen because of other reasons. I will not get into it. Either way, MCC has announced Twitch Rivals is happening, or MCC Twitch Rivals is happening again in San Diego for TwitchCon this year, which is on the 21st of September is when the event takes place, but the entire convention lasts from the Friday until the Sunday, I think. Or maybe from the Thursday on, I don't even know. Either way, on the Saturday of TwitchCon, there will be a Twitch Rivals event for MCC. Yet again, this is the third one. There's been a couple in the past, as you may remember. This was the most recent one. I happen to have played in it and won. I posted a picture here as ready for round 2. Guys, put me in, man. Put me in. I'm not even going, by the way. So before anyone gets their hopes up, I'm not even going to TwitchCon. I wouldn't really get invited to be specifically in this TwitchCon, and I'll explain why. And probably just not happening. I already won the EU one. If they do another one in EU, I'd love to play again. But this one, unless I get paid to go there, probably not happening. Anyways, this is the most recent roster. As you can see, there was a lot of newcomers in this one because it's the EU one. Something that's very important to note is that the crowd that shows up to TwitchCon EU and TwitchCon NA is usually very different, and we can look into that a little bit further. I did not count the amount of unique players that were in this roster compared to the people that were in this roster. This is the previous NA event, which had a lot of people that I don't think I even saw at TwitchCon EU, so I assume that they are only ones that sometimes may appear at TwitchCon NA. So yeah, literally whole teams here would not have been even possible in an EU event. So the roster will be very different. I would not expect anything close to what this was. I wouldn't expect this amount of newcomers, but maybe there will be a good amount of newcomers. I don't know. We obviously don't really know too much about who may be playing, who may attend, etc., except for a slight bit of info. This is not confirming anything, but this is, you know, leaning in a direction that potentially could end up happening. There is a Hermitcraft panel at TwitchCon NA this year, with these lovely people, obviously, on the screen, as you can see. I will remind everyone, some people may not want to play in MCC, i.e. Tango. Not sure if Tango would want to play. Maybe he would. Obviously not saying, hey, all these people are confirmed or all these people are not confirmed, but I could see some of these people not being interested or not, you know, signing up to play. But I also think some of these people will play in the roster for Twitch Rivals NA this year. I think you should expect maybe half of them to want to play. I also don't know if there's more hermits potentially attending. I have no clue what the status of this panel is because I found out about this when they announced TwitchCon stuff, whatever. But a Hermitcraft panel exists. Potentially some hermits may exist in the roster as well. And there's another panel as well, which is Crafting a Minecraft Story 101, which has some other lovely people on it. No clue who from this list would qualify for an NA Twitch Rivals roster, but I'm sure that there's, you know, a spot for maybe like an Amy or like an Owen or a Geki to potentially play in the roster. Who knows? I actually just have no idea, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, TwitchCon or Twitch Rivals announced. I'm excited. Keep in mind, Rising is also still happening. We'll have to wait and see when the teams for that get announced. I have no clue. I will also keep you updated when there's more new info coming out regarding this Twitch Rivals. I am very curious to see who may potentially be playing. I think this will be the first event where we can see some newcomers return, i.e. Feinberg. Please, let Feinberg be in this roster. I have no clue if he is, but I feel like this would be the one opportunity for him this year, right now, to potentially be in another one. And I'm sure there's other people who could make an appearance. I'm very curious to see if any of the newcomers from Twitch Rivals EU will potentially be in this roster. I think the most likely candidates for that would be Fit or maybe Curry, but I'm not sure. Maybe Curry and Lewis could end up being casters again, and besides that, I have no clue. I genuinely don't know anything regarding this, so we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, no clue who will return potentially from this roster either. I would hope to see maybe like a John and a Foolish back, you know, people who are a bit more infrequent but do sometimes participate. Curious to see if Captain Sparkles will play again, because obviously Jordan doesn't really attend conventions much and only attended MCC, or only attended Twitch Rivals last year for MCC. So we'll see if he plays again. And besides that, yeah, nothing else. So thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Twitch Rivals number 3. Also curious to see what gameplay they might have, because last year in this one they had Build Mart IRL. Will they have that again? Who knows? But I'm not going to set any expectations because they might not. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you later. Goodbye.